Hi, I'm Christina.
Hi,
I'm your counselor
I'm
today.
Kerri.
Hi, Kerri. What brings you in today?
I am a little stressed out about my job and my kids maybe going back to school. Not really sure what to do about going back to school, possibly like risking not having my job anymore. Um, I have two kids. I'm a single parent. I'm a secretary right now, and it's been going well. I've been there for a while. But I'm thinking I might want to go back to school since my kids are going to be going to college soon. I think I could use a better paying job.
Okay. How do you feel right now talking about this?
I feel pretty nervous. I'm really unsure of what to do. Um, I'm really nervous about how my kids are going to be. If I tell them I won't be working as much as I do because we're in a rough spot right now. The job isn't the best that I could have. So I do feel nervous and unsure about it. I'm not at all sure what I should do or where I should go.
Okay, so right now it sounds to me like you're in this troubled spot. You are not fully happy with your job, and you're also nervous about your kids and you want to be able to provide for them. So that's why you're thinking of going back to school.
Yeah, I want to be able to send them to college and send them to a good college where I know they can get a good education as well. The job I have right now, I work full time, so I have good health benefits, and it's been working out. I love the people at my job; they're really great. They make me feel awesome. The job is really good itself. I'm just worried about my kids really, and being able to support them when they get a little bit older and start going off to school.
Okay. Are you aware of your hand movements right now?
No, not really. I guess I tense up a little bit. I tend to do that when I'm nervous.
Okay. If your hands could talk right now, what do you think they would say?
They would probably say they're under pressure. They're tense. I feel like I speak with my hands, and I feel very nervous, and I always move them, and I don't know what to do. I think I don't know what to do with my hands. Just like I don't really know what to do in this situation right now. I'm not really sure. I just always move my hands around.
Okay, so in a way, your hands are expressing what you are trying to express on the inside.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. What could you do right now that would help you relieve your stress?
I don't know. I like to exercise. I like to do yoga. That usually tends to calm me down. Um, I've been told that maybe deep breathing, maybe meditation can help me. I guess I could start doing that and trying that. Maybe that'll help calm my stress and make me less tense. Help me maybe think about my situation more. If I get time to clear my head.
Okay. All right, good. Now I want to try an exercise called the two empty chair technique. So what's going to happen is there are two chairs right here. One chair represents the position to stay in your current job, and then the other chair represents your situation that represents going back to school. So you're just going to talk about the pros about each and the cons about each.
Okay. I guess while I'm here, so going to school. If I go back to school, I'll come out with more abilities to get a better paying job to help support my kids. Going to school will help me get a chance to get involved in more things and maybe release even more stress that I might have. It'll definitely help my kids out in the future when they want to go to school and we need more money to send them off to a good college because I want them to get a good education. I think overall going back to school will just help out my kids in the future, and I want them to have a good future, so their future helps knowing that they're going to have a good future helps me feel better about them and my life. I think going back to school would help with that.
Okay. So now if you want to switch over to the other chair and talk about the other situation.
Okay. Staying at my job right now, I think I'm stable in that. I've been there for a while. I know everybody who works there. Staying there, I'll maintain my full-time job, so I'll maintain the full-time benefits that I have. It'll help me stay in my routine. I'm not going to risk possibly losing those benefits if I stay. I make an okay salary, enough to support my my 2 kids right now. We've been doing all right. I could definitely save up to help them with their college funds later, but it's, I think going to school would definitely help in the future, but staying in the job I would definitely be more stable, and I wouldn't switch up my routine, which might cause me more stress if I switch up that. Right now the job has been treating me well. So I think staying there, especially with the health benefits, going part-time might decrease those that I have.
So right now it sounds like you're still very conflicted on the 2 positions that you're going through. The one to stay at your job and make an okay salary and still somewhat be able to afford school for your kids, and then the other position, which is going back to school for what you really want to do and being able to make enough money to provide enough for your children. Are you aware that schools offer night classes?
I've heard about it. I didn't really think too much into it because usually I like to spend time with my kids at night. But I think if I could do that, and as the kids are getting older, I think that might be easier to do. I would definitely look into that, and maybe that could help me keep my job in the morning and then do the classes at night, and I could balance both. I think that might be good for me.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely think that is something that we should look into together. Definitely seeing what schools around here have night classes that would be appropriate for you and your schedule, and for and just base it around your job, so you can still keep your job while maybe going to school, so you can pretty much get the best of both worlds.
That sounds like it really helped me. I just want a good future for my kids, so I think going to school and maintaining the job still would be my best option. So hopefully I can balance those out and continue with the stress relievers that we talked about as well.
Great. I'm really glad that you're aware of your situation and what's going on right now with you. So now that we've discussed both sides in the situation, how are you feeling right now?
Right now that we've discussed it, I think I feel more secure, and that I can do this, that I can work part-time, that I can be a student part-time. I definitely feel better than I did coming in. I feel a lot less pressure on me. I think that I can do this and support my 2 kids and make this change. I do want to look into it further and see my different options for when I can go to school, and hopefully the hours I can work out on my job. I definitely want to keep that job, but I also want to further my education so I can help out my kids in the future and send them off to a great school. I do feel a lot better about my situation right now.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad that you understand your feelings right now with you. Okay, I think we have made great progress for today, and next week, if you want, we can go into more detail about trying to find schools and more specific night classes that would be right for you.
Okay, that sounds great.
Okay?
Yeah.